Hi everybody, welcome back to another build video. This isn't a tutorial today. I'm here at this existing building in the Cranberry Bog region, as you can see on the map here. Here's where I am. I'm just up the road, just north of the abandoned bog town. I wanted to do something different today. Instead of a modern build, clean build, I wanted to try my hand at an immersive build. So you can see here we got two buildings already existing with a load of clutter and sort of bad bits to them. Damaged rooftops, etc. No garage door. I just wanted to try and take this and make it look like it's meant to be here, but just give it a bit more detail. So this is the before. Let's show you the after and give you a nice little tour of this small immersive build. So you can see here it's the same building, same place, and I have just added a load of random clutter to it. Well, not random. Just try and make it look like it's been taken over, tried to be rebuilt or used. And yeah, let's get started. So you can see immediately here I've added a little road or a ramp, whatever you want to call it, towards the garage, because there was nothing there before, and I just wondered, how do you get things in and out? I've got some piles of leaves scattered around in hopefully strategic places, just to make it look like it's been sort of brushed up there over time. And similarly, we've got some plants and fauna or whatever you want to call it there. Some metal railings just to really add to the emphasis of immersive. People have just attached it there. Some more plants, and then I've just expanded on the exterior here. So we've got a garage door first and foremost. I've put some of the new roof stiles on the top, just on a few pieces there. So we've got some vines hanging down. We've got some ropes, some netting. We've got some unfortunate people that have passed, and some emphasis on what's gone on here. Storytelling sort of props, some knives, etc. A couple of little boxes in the back of this truck. Nice little door attached to the side with some cobwebs on the outside. Just to really make it look like, if you just walk up to this, is it part of the game or not? So I'm going for a really immersive sort of build here. So let's just sneak around the back here, some more plants. And again, some fences with some leaves piled onto them. A body bag with a scorched member in there. Those are already there, the tyres and the barrel, of course. Some more nets. Some moss, growing up the side, tannery bench, and then we keep going around here. And again, more doors, more clutter, dumpster. We got an exterior fan, a bike that's rusted. We got more leaf piles, more cobwebs hanging over the top. Just random stuff. And you see here I've built some custom stairs as well with some leaf piles on them as well. Just to really add to the view. We got some wood panels on the front of that window as well. And there you go. There's a quick exterior tour. Let's go over some of the more detailed aspects of this build. So let's start with the garage on the left hand side here. And as I said, you got hopefully random bits that just make up the whole picture. We've got a sign on there, restricted area. We've got cobwebs in the already existing gaps in the wall, just to give it that effect of not being used. We've got some vines down here. I can't unfortunately remember the name of that, so let's just have a look. It's the Cultist Sanctum roof. I believe it was a Atomic Shop item very recently. We've got a door here that's just off center, so it does open all the way up. You can walk through these vines. And then again, I haven't done too much in here because the whole idea is, people have been in here, they've raided the place. So we've still got some random bits over here, bits on the shelf. Again, more cobwebs, more things hanging from the ceiling. Blue Ridge Caravan Co. Some tyres, I can't remember where they came from. Again, I think it was either a scoreboard item or otherwise. Bike was already here, but we've got some steel ingots on the bottom there. Another fallen over bike. And you get the idea. I've just been adding a few random bits just to add to the sort of atmospheric feel to the whole place. And of course that hole in the ceiling was already there, and I thought it worked quite well. The Cultist roof, it just seemed to, well, nearly match the patterns that are already there. So I've tried to keep it as close to the original build as possible, and just really add to the feel of it, as I say. And again, you've got random bits here that just suggests it hasn't been touched in quite some time. The shelf was already there, of course. And we've got some shelving here just to hide the railings that were not here originally, but I've added again just to close it off a bit and make it look like it should look. So that's the garage. Let me know in the comments below what you think so far, and let's move on to the main building. So the main building originally looked like a shop to me, or some sort, to go on the side of the garage, like a repair shop or something like that. So again, I've just added these custom stairs, as I say, these railings, an open close sign, and again this door here, which again was part of the cultist bundle recently. Again, because it was boarded up, broken glass, I just thought it looked quite well with the build. More rooftop pieces, so those vines can hang down over the gaps. Some moss up the walls, a barrel, deflated kickball, etc. So what I've done with this door is actually put it again off center, so it only opens slightly, or ajar as you want to call it. And then we move inside and we've got some custom floors here. So I have actually added some foundation pieces and put this mouldy yellow floor down to just give it that feel that it hasn't been used in a while again, to add to the immersion. These pieces were already here, they've just come through the foundations. I thought they worked quite well with the build. We got some mostly empty racks of magazines to suggest that people have been in here and raided the place, as I say. Nuka-Cola bottles, one or two things on the shelf, or a handful of things I should say. And the same over here. We've got a hunting rifle on this rack. I don't know why, just I thought it worked quite well and I haven't used it before, so I added it in. We got some more storytelling here, some lore to suggest exactly what happens to these guys. I think this one here you can probably hazard an easy guess at it. And the same thing over here. We've got blood down the down the counter here, custom counter. You can see it shimmering a bit, which is a shame. Throwing knives and another guy down there. Fire alarm added. I've closed this door up with the cabinet door, just because I didn't see the need for 3 doors, as you can see there, one there, one there, one there. This little vendor machine, little seat. I've tried to use everything that looks like it's been worn down over time. And around the back here you've got a nice duffel bag of cash. A new vendor point there as well, because the old one was a bit too damaged for my liking. The thing I like about this, you've got wood pieces on the floor, you've got debris, you've got damaged pieces everywhere. I've added a few bits up there with some lighting to suggest that people have been squatting here or using it. And then we've got these nice little cobwebs, which I think were a Halloween bundle sometime back. Let me know in the comments if that's slightly incorrect. Cobwebs all over the place, but not too many of them. And a nice little door over here. Same door as the front one, unfortunately. But you walk out here and you've got some of these mole miner pieces, some more leaf sets. And as I say, not too cluttered in here, but at the same time, you can come in and pretty much tell what it was or is. It's a shop, it's been raided, it's now half empty. So that's the main building. So just to finish off, going around the back again, just to really show you what the build looked like and what it looks like now. I know I did a before and after right at the beginning of the video, but let's just recap. So around the back here, you have these fences, and I'm just going to go out here, and what I'm going to do is just get rid of this camp, and voila. You can see again, not too much has been added, but just enough to make it look a little less boring than it is now, in my personal opinion. And then if we go into the shop, you can see the floors are no longer yellow. There's a very few things on the shelves, no magazine racks, no cobwebs, 3 open doors, these tables, no custom stairs, no garage door, and so on and so forth. So just sort of try my hand at a quick pre-existing build, or immersive build on a pre-existing structure, I should say. So let me know in the comments below what you think, what I can improve, anything you like about the build or dislike, actually, so then I can use that for my next build. So until next time, I hope you enjoyed this build. Take care, and we'll speak soon.